In this video, I'm going to review and rate the Gemini Crypto exchange platform, which was founded by the Winklevoss twins. Yes, the same two guys that Mark Zuckerberg stole the idea for Facebook from. Bottom line up front, if you just came for the conclusion, I do like Gemini. It's a nicely designed platform with the most security and transparency measures that I've seen out of any crypto platform that I've reviewed, and you have an opportunity to buy a decent selection of cryptos for a potentially reasonable price, depending on which method that you use to make your transactions. Overall, I'm going to give Gemini an 8 out of 10, which is pretty good. And if you want to see what goes into that rating, stick around. Hey there, and welcome to the channel where I make videos about cryptocurrency, investing in more conventional assets, and also starting a business. I've done a number of other reviews of crypto platforms, including both Coinbase and Binance, and I'm going to throw a link up here in case you're interested in checking that out. I'm rating each crypto platform I review on 4 key criteria, each of which gets a score out of 2.5, combining for a total score out of 10. And those 4 criteria are security, fees and costs, the crypto offering or the number of cryptocurrencies that you can buy and sell on the platform, and the quality of the platform itself, which includes things like, does it look nice, is it easy to use, can you sign up for it relatively quickly and make deposits and withdrawals very easily, and so on and so forth. Gemini is in the hot seat today, and it's an American-based exchange, but it's also available in Canada, the UK, most of continental Europe, as well as Hong Kong, Singapore, and a number of other locations. First up is security. Now, out of all the platforms that I've reviewed, Gemini is bar none the most secure and the most transparent about its security measures. Its motto is even a security-first mentality. Some of the security measures that Gemini has include two-factor authentication and encryption, offline air-gapped cold storage, insurance on the crypto that is held online, multi-key access so that company insiders can't mess around with the cryptocurrency, and when you set up your account, you can authorize a single withdrawal wallet address so that anyone that actually managed to get your login details and potentially hack your account wouldn't be able to send your crypto anywhere except to yourself, which is honestly quite brilliant, and I'm surprised that other crypto platforms haven't instituted something similar. Additionally, Gemini is probably the most regulated crypto platform that I've seen. They regularly subject themselves to audits and inspections that aren't even necessary just to increase the level of security and transparency on their platform. For instance, Gemini is the first crypto platform that is going to be SOC 1 and SOC compliant. And that's just a super technical standard that means they meet really stringent audit requirements for their financial practices, security measures, compliancy with privacy protections, and things of that nature. Honestly, all of this bodes really well for Gemini's future. Now granted, it does make signing up for the platform a little more difficult because you have to jump through some more hoops to prove who you are, so that curbs sort of illicit activity on the platform like money laundering. And so when I signed up for my account, I had to show both my driver's license and my passport in order to get verified. Compared to Binance, where basically anybody can sign up and get trading practically instantly, it's a little bit cumbersome. But when you have governments all over the world considering whether or not to regulate cryptocurrency, it's going to be exchanges and platforms like Gemini that are the gold standard and that are much more likely to get the government seal of approval. So when it comes to security, I'm going to give Gemini a 2.5 out of 2.5. Honestly, their level of security makes me want to go back and revise my other ratings for other crypto platforms downward because this is above and beyond. Okay, next up is fees and costs, obviously an important category. And I'm going to start with deposit fees. So when you're looking to send money or cryptocurrency onto the platform, those deposits are free unless you use an online debit card, in which case they're going to charge you 3.5%. But linking up your bank account, making a wire transfer, or transferring other cryptocurrencies is not going to cost anything. Withdrawals from the platform are also free unless you make more than 10 per month. So as long as you don't go over that threshold, you'll be fine. What about the trading fees though? Well, if you go to Gemini's website and look at their fee schedule, you'll see that on their regular app and website, the fees start as high as 10% if you're only buying $10 worth of crypto. And they go as low as 1.49% if you're buying over $200 worth. Still, that's pretty damn expensive. The nice thing about Gemini though is that they have an active trader feature or function that you can easily toggle between on their website, and that gives you access to the much lower commission fee of 0.35%. And you can actually get it lower than that if you trade higher volumes. It's very comparable to Binance's exchange or to Coinbase Pro in that regard. Considering all of this, my score for Gemini on fees and costs is going to be a 1.5 out of 2.5. I think that it's a little bit too expensive on their regular platform, and it's comparable to Coinbase, but on their active trader platform, the fees are actually quite reasonable. Of course, not as low as Binance, but still. The third category is crypto offering, and Gemini offers over 50 different cryptocurrencies to buy and sell, including all of the main ones, as well as a nice handful of altcoins, and you can even buy Dogecoin on Gemini. I'm gonna give Gemini a 2 out of 2.5 for crypto offering. It doesn't quite reach Binance levels, but it's a nice selection. The fourth and final category is platform quality. And like I said previously, it's a nice looking app and a nice looking website that's very simple and easy to use. It is a little bit more difficult to get signed up for the platform because you have to jump through a few more hoops and prove your identity with different types of documentation. But once you're in, I think it's worth it. And in the long run, it's nice to know that Gemini is a platform that takes that sort of thing seriously. You can fund the account with a basic hookup to your bank account using the Plaid app, or you can make wire transfers and deposit cryptocurrency directly onto the platform. I wouldn't recommend using a debit card to make transactions though, because they charge a much higher fee for that. One thing that Gemini does not offer that Coinbase, Binance, and another of other cryptocurrency platforms do is credit card payments. So if that's something that you're looking for, you won't find it here. Another thing to highlight is the active trader function. Now it's really easy to toggle between the basic website and the active trader website. And you'll see that when you toggle over and access the active trader side of things, it's very similar to Coinbase Pro or to Binance, where you have the real-time candlestick chart and you can place buy and sell orders. It's not super accessible to crypto beginners, but if you know what you're doing, I think it's great. And it doesn't offer margin or derivatives like Binance does, but overall, I think Gemini has a pretty solid platform. So considering all of that, I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 2.5. Adding up each category then, we have security at 2.5, we got fees and costs at 1.5, crypto offering at 2, and platform quality at 2, providing a total score of 8 out of 10. In terms of key takeaways, while Gemini is a little bit more expensive than some of the other platforms out there, like Binance, for instance, it is absolutely the most secure, and I think that makes it the most likely to survive contact with government regulation. So if you're looking for a future-proof platform, I think Gemini might be one of the best options. Overall though, it's a solid platform and I would recommend it. As always, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to hit like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.